There has been a lot of debate and discussion regarding different work arrangements, especially during and post pandemic. Working from home or remote working, working in office, also called offline or on site working, and hybrid work models. Many organizations have adopted a fully remote working operations. Others have developed a hybrid model combining in office and remote working. Some organizations have gone back full time to the traditional in office on site working mode. People have different opinions on this, and organizational cultures also vary widely. There may be no one size fits all solution here. But let's find out what psychology research has to say about the pros and cons of these different work arrangements. First, it's important to understand that remote working may not be possible for everyone. It can be suitable for most jobs in IT, creative fields, professional services, customer support, and education, which mainly require digital tools and connectivity. However, most jobs in healthcare, manufacturing, construction, hospitality, etc., often cannot be done remotely. Also, to be effective working remotely, you need reliable technology, a dedicated workspace, and a strong internet access. This can rule out certain segments of the working population entirely and damage diversity, equity, and inclusion. Organizations need to develop strategies that genuinely support remote working, like providing all the necessary technology and security, establishing clear communication protocols, and fostering a culture that supports remote engagement and does not directly or indirectly penalize it. But if all these conditions are met, remote working can be extremely beneficial in many ways. Many studies have found that remote work offers much greater flexibility and autonomy, which can improve work life and work family balance. This increased flexibility can help you work more efficiently, giving you more personal time with no commuting stress, all of which can improve overall well being. The increased autonomy of remote working can also result in higher job satisfaction and motivation. For people with childcare and elderly care commitments, remote working can provide immense relief and often be the deciding factor for them to continue in their jobs and careers. Remote working can also help widen the talent pool for the organization because they can now recruit from a wider geographic area since location may not really matter much anymore. Companies can also reduce office space and its associated costs, such as utilities and office supplies, by having fewer employees in the office daily. However, a big challenge with remote work is that it can lead to isolation and loneliness due to reduced in person interactions with colleagues. This can affect the sense of team cohesion and team spirit and can also lead to mental health issues. We are more empathetic to people we meet and interact more often with, especially in person. Remote work can also lead to longer work hours and a higher intensity of work because you don't have to wind up and go home. Employees may find themselves working earlier or later than usual, which can contribute to blurred boundaries, stress, and burnout. Hybrid models of working can provide a good balance where employees can enjoy the flexibility to work from home for individual tasks that may require undisturbed concentration and also go to the office for collaborative and team oriented activities, maybe a few times a week. All the benefits of remote working can still be experienced, but some of the drawbacks can be taken care of. Traditional in office models can work very well for communication, team spirit, and cohesion, but have limited flexibility, autonomy, and work life balance. They may prove to be a deal breaker for people with childcare, elder care, and other such responsibilities. or for those who may not be able to commute to the office for whatever reasons. Whether you go with a hybrid model of work or completely remote operations, you need to ensure careful management to prevent communication breakdowns, isolation, and discrimination. You need to ensure that the organizational culture is revamped to genuinely support it.